It's for everybody in the state of Colorado.
Her mother died 6 years ago when she was attacked with a machete, but the accused killer is not mentally competent to stand trial. Now his case may be the first to test a state law aimed at dealing with dangerous people who will never face a jury. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Kim Christensen.
I'm Alexandra Lewis. Governor Polis signed the bill into law late Thursday morning, less than 24 hours before the suspect in this case had a court hearing. Kevin Vaughn from 9 News Investigates was in court this morning and joins us now. Kevin, this case has languished for years, but now the victim's family is hoping for a resolution.
Yeah, Alex and Kim, because the suspect is incompetent, the criminal charges are eventually going to be dismissed. But this new law is meant to send people who judges deem dangerous to the state hospital or another secure mental health facility. It was August 11th, 2020. A man with a machete unleashed an attack on a family in Brighton. Bonnie Skinner died. Others barely escaped. Prosecutors charged Lonnie McNair with murder, attempted murder, assault, burglary, and other crimes. But doctors have repeatedly concluded he's mentally incompetent, meaning he can't understand the legal proceedings or assist in his own defense.
We are calling 20 CR 2735, People versus McNair.
Friday morning, McNair appeared in Adams County District Court on video from the state hospital while prosecutors and defense attorneys discussed next steps in the nearly 6-year-old case. First, the judge set a hearing for July 8th, expected to set the stage for a ruling that McNair is incompetent, that continued treatment isn't likely to change that, and that the criminal charges must be dismissed. Enter Senate Bill 149, which became law Thursday. It lets prosecutors seek a court order in cases like this one that could lead to the defendant's indefinite commitment to the state hospital or other secure mental health treatment center.
I'm very grateful that we are most likely going to be able to get that applied to our case.
Paige Skinner is one of Bonnie Skinner's daughters.
He is a dangerous man. He is somebody that you do not want walking with the public.
The process beyond the next court hearing and the time involved in pursuing the avenue opened by the new law is uncharted. Still,
after leaving the courtroom today, I feel like we are finally heading into the right direction for my mother's case. August 11th will be 6 years. We can wait a few more months.
The standard for sending someone like McNair to a mental health treatment center is clear and convincing evidence that he's a danger to himself or someone else. If that happens, he would not be released until doctors eventually conclude that he's no longer a danger either to himself or anyone else. This is the first of many cases involving defendants incompetent to stand trial that are likely to test this new law. Live in the studio, Kevin Vaughn, 9 News.
Kevin, I know you've been reporting on many of these, as well as Chris Vanderveen, and you hope this is a solution in some form.
Yes, we've reported extensively on the case in Arapahoe County involving Austin Benson, which is being handled in a different way. But in a previous case of his, the charges were dismissed. He was put back out on the street and then was accused of being involved in another shooting.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Vaughn reporting.